Hello and welcome to Umbraco Learning Base. Jonathan here. In this video, we're going to have a look at how you can manage form entries in Umbraco forms once they have been submitted through your Umbraco website. Great. Now let's get started. Okay, so once there has been some submissions to your form, now let's say that you want to have a look at the entries. To see them, we need to go into our form section over here. Now that we are in the form section, we can see in the overview here that we have 3 form entries in our contact form. To the left side over here, you can also find the form entries here. So now let's go ahead and click on our form entries here to have a closer look at the entries that has been submitted through our form. Okay, so in here, first of all, we can see all the entries that has been submitted through our form. And up here, we can also search for a specific entry if we want to do so. Over here, we can also filter through dates and show specific form entries within a certain date and range of dates as well. Great. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at our form entries. First of all, let's go to John Doe up here and let's take a closer look at him. First of all, we can see each value that has been entered in our form field in this entry. Then down below, we can see the workflow audit. We can first of all see the name of the audit, which in this case is sent a template email to jpk@umbraco. We can also see the type, which is it sends an email template with Razor. We can see when the workflow was executed, in this case the 11th of October. We can see the stage, and this is that it has been submitted, and we can see the result, whether it went through or not. In this case, it failed as we haven't set up any SMTP server on this project. And then finally, you can always initiate the workflow again by clicking retry. So now that we have seen the detail here, let's imagine that we want to go and edit the form entry. We can do this up here, and as you can see, now we can go in and edit the name, the email, and the message of the form entry. So let's just say we want to remove this small part from the message down here. So let's just remove it. And now, once it's removed, we can go back to the right up here and we can save it. And then we will have edited our form entry, as you can see over here. Great. Then over here to the right, we can see some general information about the form entry. First of all, we can see when the form entry was submitted. In this case, it was submitted a day ago. We can see when it has been updated last. We can see from which page the form was submitted. In this case, the Contact Us page. We also have the state, which is approved. Then we have the ID, and below we have the unique ID as well. Then we also have the audit trail, where we can see the audit trail for when the form entry was edited, as well as by whom it was edited as well. Awesome. Okay, so let's just close my form entry down here. And the last thing I want to show you is that you can export your form entries, as you can see over here to the right. As you can see, there's 2 options. You can export the file as an Excel with the submitted values or with the displayed values. Let's just export it with the submitted values in our case here. So let's go up and click on submitted values. Once we click it, we can see that it's gonna download an Excel document that we can open up down here. So let's just open it down here. Great, and as you can see, we have all the information that was in our entries. So if you need to use all the entries for something outside of Umbraco, you can do this with this exported Excel document. Awesome. So in this video, you've seen how you can manage your form entries once they has been submitted by users on your Umbraco website. Awesome. This is all that I have for you today in this video. My name is Jonathan, and I'll see you in the next one. Jonathan out.